YouTube channel. How is everybody doing? Vibely, I hope. I look very baked, which is not usually my type of look, but I was just like, you know what, not a lot on the eyes but a red lip to give it that oomph factor. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you have not subscribed, please click the link below to subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, put on the notification button as well so you know whenever I post up a new video. So guys, it is a story time. Oh god, look at me. Whoo. Hey snack, hey meal, a dessert, an appetizer. Ooh, I'm serving face. Ooh, yes. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna let my face stop distracting me now. But you guys requested a story time about the one time I got suspended from uni. If you know me well, you know that I'm a bit of a troublemaker this small. I'm very opinionated. I will say what's in my mind. I don't really give a fuck about you, or you know, if it's pinching me, I will say it. So I remember I was in SS3. I got suspended once. For people that were in my DMs saying they knew that this story time would be multiple, I got suspended only once. And disclaimer, it wasn't just me, it was the entire class that was suspended. So here's what had happened. It was after, you know, when, you know, before you write WAEC, kind of when you're writing mock exams in school, kind of like a test by your second term in secondary school. So that day we had gone, me and a couple of people from my class, because I was in the arts obviously, we had gone for a debate. I think it was on our last paper, which was I think English at the time. English. It was our last paper, and we had finished the paper, and then no, it was literature we were writing that day. It was the day before our final paper, so we had a debate and everything. So there was debates outside school, so we had to go to another school. And yeah, I was bored. There was nothing to do. Instead of, I think papers finished around 11, so instead of going around school wondering when others were in class and everything, they said there was a debate. So I said, you know what, in my 6 years in this school, I've never debated and I can't talk. Let me follow them. Plus, I think there was a boy in the other school I may or may not have liked, so I just wanted to go see him. God, things you've done for men. So I remember that day we left, and by the time we were coming back, school was done. People had gone home. It was a bit deserted and everything. So we were now, and I got to class, and I saw that they had done redecoration in my class. You know how final year, last term in school now, everybody's signing out. So my classmates, in their wisdom, for some odd reason, decided to sign out on the walls of the class. Now my class walls were beige or cream, I'm not sure, a light almost yellow color, so if you write anything on it, it's quite obvious. So people were writing, oh, Olamide was here, oh, Titi was here, oh, Shegun was here, blah blah. One boy was even bold enough, he wrote, I will never forget, the entire lyrics to 6 Foot 7 Foot by Lil Wayne from the top of the wall to the end. The entire class was a mess. Now next day, the next paper came. I don't think it was that day, I think it was like 2 days later. The next paper was happening, and then there was this man, Mr. Adegbite. He was our English teacher. He was a pain in the arse, literally. This man thought he knew everything, was very I'm your teacher, you have to obey me type of thing. So he had come into the class, I think, to either supervise or give us some announcements, and this man went bonkers. He lost his mind. What is this? Who did this? Yada yada. He now said, you know what's coming back. When he came back, he now said everybody in the class, obviously it was an exam, everybody was seated, said everybody in the class must donate, I think 1.5 to repaint the class or something like that. Something stupid. I mean, I was just like, hello, or whatever, man. I didn't pay any attention. So we went, paper finished, I submitted, I left. Am I remembering this story right? Yes, I am. So at that time, they were building my school hall. They were doing like a big hall upstairs and downstairs for events, graduation and stuff like that. We're going to be the first, you know, to launch it and everything. So I remember, actually, it wasn't our last paper. On the day of our last paper, I will never forget. Yes, it was on the day of the last paper. This man came to class and brought a list and said, if you haven't paid, you're going to have to submit your exam paper, and until you pay, you won't get your paper back to write. Me, I don't take for exam more. I write what I know and I get out. I cannot come and be sitting there and be trained by recover. It's not my portion, please. If I don't know it, I don't know it. It's not going to come to me. So I remember I was almost done at the time he came. So I used to sit at the back, you know, tall girl and everything. So before I finished everybody in front, I don't finish my paper. I took it and I submitted. The man was pissed. He was like, in short, everybody in this class, when you people are done, go to the principal's office and kneel down. Me, I was like, oh, as you people spoil, I finished my paper. I did not hear the announcement. I left. I went to play on the field and everything. So eventually, the principal's office was right in front. You had to pass the front of the principal's office to get to like the food shack where you buy like yogurt and donuts and stuff like that. So I was passing the front of the thing and I saw my classmates kneeling down. I was like, oh, what's up, niggas? Peace, peace, peace. Enjoy your kneeling down, as a badu. So I walked past and I saw the English teacher coming. He now called me, Bakeze, are you not in this class? Go there and kneel down. I was like, here we go. So I went, made a whole big deal, took off my bag, slow motion, dusted my skirt, eventually knelt down. Principal now came out. Now, our principal, he was an administrator, he was a reverend father, and he knew my mom, he knew me and everything. So keep in mind, my mother was a troublesome parent. She was that parent that would come to staff meetings and scatter things because things weren't going right. So, and the principal, the administrator came out, Father Feisheton came out and was like, okay, you know what? Your teacher is here. You guys are here. Select a representative to speak for you. In my class, there was head boy, there was assistant head girl. They did not call all of them. It is me that did not have prefect position. They were like, oh, we want Ada to speak for us. I said, so, as per elected woman of the people, I must speak. So, I got up. I said, first thing out of my mouth, God, hey, God, I've done bad things. I said, first thing out of my mouth, Father, I personally think Mr. Adebita is being very irrational. Everybody was like, oh, shit. You know that, oh, damn, mama. No, she didn't. Oh, yes, I did. Because she was being very rational. I said, Father, for example, a couple of us were not in class when this happened. Why are we being held responsible for this? And obviously, if you read the lines of everything that was written on the wall, you can tell who wrote what because everybody signed out with their name. Why not punish the people that are responsible? Why are you asking everybody to bring 1-5? I followed them, right? I wasn't even within the school premises when this happened. Father now turned to the teacher and was like, is this true, Mr. Adebite? Are there, corporates that you can, hold on to and say these are the ones that did it? He now said yes, but they are an entire class. This class has been troublesome. This class locked their literature teacher out of the class, which was like first term. I mean, let go of things. Jesus, don't hold this in your chest. Let it go. Let it go. So, Father now said, Mokeze, lawyer, you're just like your mother, It's no need to call him irrational. I said, Father, in my opinion, I don't say it's irrational, it's my opinion. Do you understand? You can like to not be. The priest now said, okay, that everybody who was responsible kneel on one side, everybody else go. I don't know what they did to them after that. Now, I had terrorists in my class, people like Dara Simi, people like Momile, they were trouble. So I think when they now said they should pay up, because they didn't want to pay up, do you know what these boys did? They actually went to the hall that they were building in my school and stole paint. These boys stole paint and came back to class and painted very badly the walls of the class. Now, I think the paint they got, it was one of these paints that when they dry, they become another color. So the class now had patch everywhere. It was looking worse. Mr. Adebita came to class, I think 2 days later or the next day, said, no, this is unacceptable. Yada 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 yada. You took us back to the principal. Principal was flipping pissed off. You guys not only went to steal, you destroyed the walls of the class as well. You guys are on suspension. My darlings, that's how matter that do not concern me. I carry suspension. And I got home and explained to my mom. My mom was like, what? No. If you were not directly involved, you don't deserve to be suspended, And that what are they painting in the class that they need 1-5 from each student? You're almost 40 in the class. The man clearly wanted to steal. So my mom and a bunch of parents, went back to the priest and was like, that's too steep. These children are about to write WAEC. You can't suspend them now. It's demoralizing. So basically, your girl was back in school less than 2 days after the suspension. But by the time my English paper came from that exam that wrote like your mock exam, I got a D. Excuse me, please. I speak Queen's English. My mother taught English language. My mother studied English language. There is no way I got a D. So when the results came, my auntie was flipping out. She was like, she knows this man is just trying to, get at me for calling him out on his bullshit and everything. So my mother went back to school, fought with the man, told him to give her my script, or rather asked for like a remark and everything. And by the time the man remarked, I got a B. And I know so that B safe. Now, no be church man used to give me food. Like giving me a C that gave me stupid. But anyways, guys, that is the story. It just goes to teach you that sometimes things that do not concern you used to put you in serious deep shit. And also to the young ones, watching this, please don't call your teacher irrational. It's gonna earn you a D in English language. And that is it for the show today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know what other story times you want to see on my channel. I don't have a very interesting life, or rather, so many things happen to me. I always don't remember, so it's always very difficult to put a story time together without lying for clout and everything. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to click the link below to subscribe and share. Follow me on Instagram at Adam Mokeze and on Twitter at Mokeze Adezi. And for everybody that doesn't know how to pronounce my name, it's not Mokeze, it's not Mokeze, it is Mokeze. No, that's not how it's called. Actually, somebody calls it that as a joke. It's Mokeze. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'll see you guys in my next video.